I got everything I need. Almost, I got everything I need, almost, but I don't got you, and you're the thing I need the most. I got a car that I bought, won't get me far. I got a wish on a star, tell my ma I got everything I need. Almost, I got everything I need, almost, but I don't got you, and you're the thing I need the most. Got friends who like me 'cause I got lots to do, and people recognize me wherever I can go. I don't have any trouble getting high, but if I don't get you, I believe I will die. I got everything I need, almost. I got everything I need, almost, but I don't got you, and you're the thing I need the most. Hey, sports fans, welcome to Sly Wagon Lessons, where I provide you with song-based instruction on how to play the harmonica and the guitar together. And we've got a great blues tune in the rack for today. I've got Everything I Need, Almost, by the legendary Downchild Blues Band. It's a simple 12-bar blues progression that we're going to be playing in the key of E, and I've got an A harp in the rack for today because it is in second position, or cross harp, which one often uses when playing the blues. So how do we determine which harmonica is the right one? You count up to the fourth, all right, because it's a 1-4-5 progression for the guitar players. So you count from E, F, G, A. Your fourth is your A. So that means that you will find the E blues scale on an A diatonic harmonica. So that's what I've put in the rack for today, is the A harmonica. And you find the blues scale starting on the second hole with a 2 draw. So I'll just quickly do the blues scale, and I'll put it up in the Picto-Tab. A blue square means blow on that hole. A red square means draw on that hole. And a red square with a little bent arrow in it, if you're looking closely, means you want to draw that note. All right? So just real quick, here's the blues scale. So you notice I am bending that 3 draw to try and hit the G. If I didn't draw it, I would be just kind of a half step sharp, which is okay. I don't want you to worry about it if you can't bend that, particularly for this song. A lot of the bending in this song is going to be for effect and to create tension. It won't matter which note you're hitting so precisely, but you want to hang out below the note. You'll see when we get to the solo. All right. So It's a simple blues progression where we're in the 1, right? And then you go up to the 4 for a measure. 2 measures, I guess. Back to the 1. Then up to the 5. And then the 4. Back to the 1. Very simple progression. And the verses are laid over that, as is the chorus, and the cool solo. Now, how I like to do this relatively simple solo that really features one note, the 4 draw with a bend to it, and then down to resolve on the 2 draw, which is the root note in the key of E when you're playing an A harmonica. All right, always remember that. So it's fairly simple and built around that one single draw note with the bend to it. And then I just throw in some stuff around it, okay? And I run through it 3 times, through the progression 3 times. You don't have to do it that way. You could bust it up if you wanted to kind of spread out your harmonica breaks more throughout the song. I like to do it all at once and allow the solo to kind of build in that way. And then throw in some chords actually in the last time through so that it sounds a little bit bigger than where you started. All right, so I'm going to take you through those 3 segments, and you'll see what I mean, and then you can arrange them however you think works best. All right, so each time I go through the solo, each of 3 times, I'm really focusing quite simply on the 4 draw with a bend to it there that resolves to just the 4 draw, the simple 4 draw. So let me talk a little bit before I get going here about how to bend a note, and you're gonna need to work at it and figure out how to achieve it. It's not that difficult. There's no real mystery. It just takes practice, and then you'll do it, and then you'll find that you can't stop doing it. All right. So on the 4 draw, a couple of visuals here. Think of your mouth as like a chamber, all right? And it's kind of like that, right? Your chamber. And when you inhale, you're drawing air through that chamber. To draw a note, you increase the pressure on the reed by constricting the front part of that chamber, so the front part of your mouth only. You kind of tighten it so that the air ends up kind of rushing through a little more quickly. You don't need to increase the force with which you're inhaling. You simply need to constrict that part at the front of your mouth. All right? It's akin to, I've described it this way before, I don't know if it's an effective analogy or not, but it's sort of like putting your thumb over a garden hose. The water is going to rush out with a bit more pressure. Same thing with the air coming in on an inhale note. You constrict that front part of your mouth, it increases the pressure a little bit. So the other visual would be the reed, right? So this is the reed inside your harmonica. You're inhaling, and it moves the reed so that as air rushes through, then you increase that pressure, and it moves the reed a little bit more, okay? So you're below the note that, you end up below the note that would be just from a simple draw. So again, I'm not increasing the force of my inhale. I'm just constricting that front part of my mouth, and that's how I obtain the draw on the 4th hole. All right, so I'll take you through the first part of the solo. Again, it really features that 4 draw, and then I throw some stuff around it. That's kind of interesting stuff. as we go through the progression, but it really highlights that four draw. So I'll try and play it slowly, so you can follow along in the Picto-Tab. So that's your first time through. So work at that and practice it till you get comfortable, particularly with that fast kind of rundown from the 5 draw down, and then you work your way back to that 4 draw again as you hit the 4, and then again the 5 chord. All right? And I'll show you the stuff that I throw in there the second time through this solo. All right, now the second time through the solo, again, we want to highlight that 4 draw, right? That's our featured note in this solo for Almost. But you want to put different stuff around it. For my second time through, the stuff that I throw in amounts to a little boogie played on the diatonic harmonica. So I'll show you how to do that. You'll recall, I'll put it up in the Picto-Tab. You'll recall that we had, from the first time through, we did our stuff was the little rundown, basically, from the 5 draw. So the new stuff starts then with the boogie. All right, it's pretty cool. Again, hitting that 4 draw, but you throw the little boogie in between. All right, so now we have been through the solo over that 12-bar blues progression a couple of times. It's time to bring it home and wrap it up with a third time through. And this one, I want it to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to use some chords, sound a little bit fuller maybe on the harmonica, and wrap it up that way. And then you get back into the next verse of the song if you're following the same arrangement that I do when I'm performing I've Got Everything I Need. All right, so we've just come off of that boogie. So the final time through, I'll do some chords. But I still want to then, when I get up to the 4, emphasize that 4 draw. I got friends who like me 'cause I got lots of dough. And that's, you move on to the rest of the song. So that's a fairly simple solo that you can lay over the 12-bar blues progression of I've Got Everything I Need, Almost, by the Downchild Blues Band. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson, and I hope that compels you to subscribe to Sly Wagon Lessons for more song-based instruction on playing the harmonica and the guitar together. I'm going to leave you today with just some more of that solo from I Got Everything I Need.